This is a video tutorial for Optizen Video Upsell, and in this video we're going to walk through how to add the app block to your product pages so the upsell will show, and how to then edit for styling so it matches your theme. So when you walk through the getting started videos, at the end of the campaign setup there is a button that says open customizer to edit your app block or styling. So you can click that link and that will open the theme customizer to the product page in the theme customizer, or you can come to themes and go to customize, and then you'll see that will open obviously your theme customizer. Just a tip though, when we're working with the theme customizer, if you're using a browser that has many extensions, it can slow down and limit the functionality of the Shopify theme customizer. So what we generally do is always use incognito mode in a browser in our theme customizer, and it's much more user-friendly. So that's what I have open here. So first thing is I'll just show you how the app block can actually show on the front end of a page. So we can see here we have a product page. We've added our block to the product page and added it just below the buy now button. We find that that works quite well and get good success, but you can actually add the app block anywhere on the page you wish and then theme or style it to your theme as you wish. Then we can open the watch demo video and it will open the video that plays. And then if the customer clicks grab bundles, they can click grab bundles here and it will actually add the product to the cart as such. And then the checkout will open and we can see the bundle has been added at a discount, the discount we added in the campaign, and the original product on the page. So we'll just go back to that product. And our app bundle upsell block is open. So I'm just going to walk through now in the theme customizer how you can style the block. Okay, so we need to be on the product page. So when you open the theme customizer, it'll open on home. So you need to open the template that you're using, and in this particular theme, it's on the default block. I'm just going to remove the block and then show you how you can add it. Okay, so the block's been removed. So we're going to add it under the buy button again. You can open add block under apps and you'll see there's a product page upsell. At the moment, it's added it directly underneath or the bottom of the page. So we are now going to drag it up to where we want it to be, just under the buy button. And it's there now. Just going to save that. Bear in mind, if your campaign is live, it'll start showing immediately. So in your dashboard, you just want to make sure if you're customizing the styling that the campaign is disabled or inactive. What I will do though is I'm just going to open the product where we've targeted the upsell to show, just so we can see what it will actually look like. Okay, so this is the product. So keep in mind, this is just a preview. So it's not identical that how it will show on the front end, but we will be able to change the styling. And then we always cross-check with the actual front end UI. Okay, so if you click on the block, then it'll open up the settings either on the right or left, depending on your screen size. And here you can see we can make many different changes. So for example, we can change this to the heading to bundle and save. If you've used app blocks in other apps or obviously in the theme customizer, you'll know how to use the settings. It's all pretty self-explanatory and simple. So text color, for example, we're on a black background, so we're going to change the text color. What else can we change? We will come down here and we're going to change this add to cart button and the watch demo button to match the theme styling. So button settings, button background, we will use the same as the styling here. Okay, and then it's got a white text, so we're just going to change this to black. And we can change the text of the buttons as well. So add to cart. Maybe we'll change this to bundle and save. And it's a good idea to save as you're going through this process. You can change the badge color, change the price and accent. So we'll change this also to our theme color. Okay, and you'll see that on the front end in a minute. And the pop-up modal for the demo video, it obeys all the settings in here as well. Maybe we'll change our discount badge to blue, whatever you wish. Anyway, you get the idea. There are a number of different settings you can use here. Okay, we're going to save, and we're just going to go and have a look at what it's like on the front end. So I removed it and added the block back, and we'll see whether it's actually changed it. Yeah, so by default, when you first add the block, it's going to match the container width. So you can see this is a container width. This is where our container finishes. And, you know, it looks okay, but it's a little bit wide. So, and what I'm going to do is center the text, the headings, and I'm going to adjust the width so it matches the buy now button. So what we can do here, you can see here we've got this match container width, but we're going to do a custom width, and we're going to change that to, I know that the custom width is around about 415. We may do another video to show how you can check what the actual width of these buy buttons are, or any other element on the page. We can do that and add a tutorial video later on. I'm going to center the text as I mentioned, and let's click save. It's left aligned. If we left it as center, then it would center in the entire block, but we're going to left align, and then we should see that is pretty close to how we want it looking. Okay, that's pretty good. Might just change the color of the border. So we've got a border color here somewhere. There it is there. We'll change it to our theme color. And we'll refresh the page. When you refresh the page, if it doesn't show up immediately with the change, then you can always open incognito and it should hard refresh. Okay, that's looking pretty good there. We've got our quantities. Click on watch demo video. Okay, the video has opens and plays automatically. And then we've got we can close the modal, or we can bundle and save. Okay, so that's how the customizer works. Just keep in mind that when you're running a bundle, it won't show both images in the preview. It's just how the default preview looks, but it does, as you can see, on the front end. Okay, that's it for the theme customizer video. We can always create more video tutorials if there are questions or specific use cases that we need to look at.